Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So last year at Microsoft's Ignite conference, as I did post, this image was leaked online, which was taken from a presentation that Microsoft was giving at that conference. And this is an actual mock-up of the original image that was leaked online, which indicates and hints towards the fact that Microsoft could be working on a possible Windows 12. Now, I will leave a link to the original video I did post on this down below. But here we can see some interesting design changes that could be coming and rolling out with Windows 12, which, as I have been posting, is expected to roll out in the second half of 2024, although not confirmed by Microsoft. But if you want some more info regarding Windows 12, as always, just do a search on the channel. Now, here we can see some interesting design changes, like this floating taskbar at the bottom of the screen with the rounded corners, which gives the effect of hovering above the screen, and this reimagined kind of invisible taskbar at the top, which moves the system tray to the top right, the search to the top center, and the weather widget to the top left. Now, regarding this leaked image of a possible Windows 12 desktop, the concept creator, Addy Visuals, has once again come up with an interesting design concept, imagining what Windows 12 could look like if Microsoft ever did roll out a Windows 12 operating system. And I think some of the concepts, ideas, and features that Addy Visuals has come up with in this concept are actually great. And if some of these did roll out, I think Microsoft would be moving in the right direction from a personal point of view. Now, the original video from the Windows 12 concept can be found in the description box down below. And go check it out, guys, because he's done a great job and comes up with some interesting design concepts regarding Windows 12. And once again, for the purpose of this video, I've just taken a couple of screenshots and screen grabs from Addy Visuals' original video, and just to go through some of the key highlights. Now, once again, obviously this is a concept and not an actual operating system. And moving on to the first screenshot, introducing Windows 12. This shows a new start menu. And just to go through some of these key highlights step by step, if you would be interested. Now, the start menu we can see is influenced from past and present. So here we get pinned apps reflecting Windows 11, most used and all programs here to the right, reflecting Windows 10 and also Windows 7. And here we get widgets. That's obviously coming over from Windows 10. And while we are talking about start menu widgets, I really feel this is something that Microsoft should bring to the start menu, even now in Windows 11. Bringing widgets back and putting widgets to the start menu, I think would be a nice move, as I always say, in the right direction. And then just focusing here on the taskbar at the bottom. And here we can see that Addy Visuals has come up with a concept looking very similar to the taskbar from that original leaked image as shown at the start of this video. And here we get a redesigned widget board, very similar to what we get currently in Windows 11, but some interesting little widgets, quick controls, which obviously is something you get in Android phones currently, as an example, quick controls. And then talking about the widget board, being able to pin widgets from the widget board onto the desktop. And this is an idea that a lot of the concept creators are coming up with. So this is obviously a feature that a lot of users, including myself, do hope Microsoft does eventually bring to the Windows 11 or Windows 12 desktop, being able to pin widgets to the desktop. And this is an interesting idea, just focusing once again on the taskbar called Dynamic Taskbar, which can be customized in different ways. So here you can see in this example, if you right click on the taskbar in the context menu, you get taskbar style, which gives you different styles you can choose from, being default, joined, classic, and compact. And this is just a idea and concept of what the compact taskbar could look like, and very similar, as mentioned, to what we see in that leaked image from the Ignite conference as shown at the start of this video. Moving on to the next, and this is app groups, which can be grouped in the taskbar as well. And then also you get app groups which let you organize your desktop. So two different features regarding app groups, one for the taskbar and one for your desktop. And this is a feature called Smart Dock, which obviously has been inspired from Mac OS. and basically speaks for itself, which can be found at the top of the screen. And then here is a redesigned and reimagined File Explorer, which I think looks great. But something I want to bring your attention to is this feature here in the bottom left called Drop Zone, which lets you drag and drop files into the actual File Explorer, which you can access at a later stage. And that's an interesting concept idea. Moving on to the next, this is just an image of a redesigned right-click context menu, which seems to be a lot more compact and a little bit more minimal. And here is the actual desktop. And just pausing at this stage, you will see that these wallpapers are very familiar because I actually posted on these yesterday. And I posted a video that you can actually download these wallpapers, which are actually taken from this actual Windows 12 concept video by Addy Visuals. And I will leave a link to the video I did post down below, where you can get the download link to get access to these Windows 12 concept videos, if that would be of interest. And then moving on to the next, obviously we get the light theme and the dark theme. And if this is what Windows 12's desktop would look like in the future, it would be fantastic, because this would tick all my boxes, and I think that looks very nice and quite great, actually, in my personal opinion. And that's it, the Windows 12 concept, which is the latest concept idea by Addy Visuals. And as mentioned, a couple of interesting design changes and concepts that Addy Visuals has come up with, and I think that they have done a great job in this recent video of theirs, which, by the way, as mentioned, I'll leave a link to that original video down below if you'd like to go check that out. And this obviously all started and was inspired by the original image, as mentioned, which was leaked at Microsoft's Ignite conference last year. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.